Hey, I'm back. Like I said, here's part two of the haul that I got. Like I said, I grouped them all together, and I'm gonna do 15-minute videos. Try to keep it like that, to keep it short and sweet, and hopefully you enjoy the content and just like the books that been getting, because half price books, they've been putting out a lot of stuff, and like I said, they're putting stuff that's really worth money in the dollar section that they're creating, and they're putting stuff in the top section, and they're not putting it up for a lot of money. It's just half off cover. And every time I talk to them, they go, the pricing system drives them crazy, because they got to look at the book. If it's $3.99, they got to charge $1.49 for it or $1.50 for it. And depending on who's pricing them, somebody's pricing it $1.50, somebody's pricing it at $1.49. And when you get up to the register, they usually give it to you for that $1.49, because most of them are $1.49. And that's what at least that's from my experience. But I've been finding books that I've been wanting to get, and I never got when they came out new. So this one is Dark Knight's Batman the Murder Machine metal tie-in. I didn't get this one. I paid $5 for this though. This was the one store that charges a lot all the time, but I never saw this one. Everywhere I go in the past year or two that I've been going out, that I've been picking up Dark Knight stuff, metal, I've never seen this one. So I at least I don't think I have. If you've seen this some of my other videos, you may. I get so many books I can't remember, but when I didn't think I got it, so I said, you know what, I'm just going to drop the $5 for it, and I'll get it. But it's Murder Machine. I thought that was cool. Nice shiny cover. But yeah, you see, $5. I was like, I'm not going to pay. If it had been 2 or 3 of them, I would have just got the one. I was like, I'm not going to pay $5 for all of them. But this Friday coming up on the 29th, 20% off everything. So if you buy like 50 books, 20% off the whole price. 20 books, 10 books, 1 book, 20% off. So whatever you buy, records, videotapes, DVDs, Blu-ray, they have everything. Statues, Funko Pop characters, everything. Anything in the store that they have, novels, encyclopedias, whatever you want, magazines, they got it. So this one is Dark Knight's Rising, The Wild Hunt. I don't think I have this one either, so I picked this one up. This very cool cover. This was $4.99, so I paid $4 for this one. So, and I think, let's see, this was $3.99 and it was $5. So they made it like $1 more. I don't know why. I think they might, wherever they checked, they got the pricing, and so they got it. But I paid $4 for this one, and the regular is $4.99, so I saved. It's usually when I go into half price books, I try to get the books for less than cover. They charge half off, but when I saw that that was just $1 more, and this was $1 less, I was like, you know what? Hey, it's like I'm buying a new book off the shelf. So this is cool. Look at that. I like to get a complete set, and if I have a whole set of all of the shiny covers, I like to use it as a giveaway. I'm not sure how many books it is, but if I can get them all and everything, I like to use it as a prize. We'll see how that goes. Like I said, if it keeps working out, like I said, at 500, I'm supposed to give away that Marvelocity book by Alex Ross, and we'll see how the rule system goes with COPPA and FTC, how we do stuff and how we can have contests and different things, because you have to link stuff, you have to link the rules and everything to everything, and I got to make sure I do it right, because I don't want to get messed up. So here we go. DC Comics presents Superman and the Demon, the resurgence of Blackbriar Thorn, and this was $1. Cool. I think that's Adam Kubert or Joe Kubert. Yeah, Joe Kubert art. This was surprisingly, when I found this, surprised me when I saw this in the dollar bin. DC Universe Rebirth dollar bin. First printing, very good condition. They're clearing out their section. They got so many books, they told me. I said, you got how many books? They said, just boxes and boxes, long boxes. And when I went into one of the stores, they had like a table, it was like 8 foot long comic books across the whole thing. I was like, I said, are you done with these? He goes, no, I'm still pricing them, because they were buying them. I didn't realize they were buying them. So I said, okay, cool, don't worry. But they were buying a bunch of books, and they had some nice books, the older ones too. So I have to wait and see if they actually put them out, or the customer or the employees buying them, because sometimes they get first dibs, which is cool. This is cool. Detective Comics 609. I paid $1.14 for this one. Anarchy, I think this is the second appearance. I was looking for the one with the big A on the building. That's the first appearance, which is 608, I think. Then I got another copy of this, which is cool. Doomsday Clock, #1. And I paid $2.49 for that. I remember when I saw these, I had waited and I didn't buy the first printings of them because I was saving my money up. That's when I got my new car. I was saving my money and I didn't get them. And I got about 6 or 7 of these first printings of the #1, which is cool. So prizes and some to sell. This is #7 of Doomsday Clock, $2.49. Very cool. And I think they're almost done with it. Did they come out with #12 yet? I got to get them all, but like I said, I'm waiting till they go to half price books because people are buying the books and selling them to half price books. I can get them for half off. Here's Doctor Strange #381, the lenticular cover. I paid $1.99 for this. See, that's the 381 one, and then it fades into the old cover, which is 177 with the old costume with the mask on. I'd like to see that in a movie. That would be very cool, wouldn't it? Here's Loki. Cool. And this one I got for the cover. I don't think it's worth a lot, but the cover is beautiful. And I think the artwork inside this one is really nice too. Chuck Austin did the artwork and Brian Michael Bendis did the writing for Marvel Knights #1 Elektra. The store, one of the stores I went into, this is a different one. I paid $1.75 for this. But one of the stores I went into almost had a complete run of this. The covers are beautiful, but when I opened it up, I was like, who did the artwork? It was like, God, you got a beautiful cover like that on a cool character like that, and you're going to put an artist on it that was like, duh, no. That's why I don't think it did well. If it had beautiful artwork, it probably would have done something. But the covers are beautiful, all of them. And when she wears the white costume, awesome. But great, and great Greg Horn artwork. But it's just, inside artwork was like, oof. Now this one's cool. Excalibur, Marvel. It's the graphic novel. This, I think, is the first printing. This one has a price on it. There's one that's like cover A, I think. It doesn't have a price. This is cover B or something like that. It's the same cover, and it said it was still for, because I looked it up, and it says it's still first printing, but it's got a price on this one. And I think it's cover B. Then there's another cover C or something like that, or it's second printing, and it has a price on it as well, but I think it's a little bit more money. It was something different about them. I can't remember exactly, but I saw one. There's one without a cover, without a price on it, and then there's one with this cover price on it, and it says both of them are like first printings, but this one has a price for some reason. And I think the other one might be a little higher in price, but I'm not sure why. So if you want to, just look it up. Go to your Mile High Comics, mycomicshop.com, Midtown Comics, and wherever you go, to punch in the names of that comic book or something like that, Excalibur graphic novel, and get the information, everything like that. But I thought that was cool. I saw somebody else, another YouTuber, I watched his video, and he talked about that. He got the one without the price tag on it. But this is cool. Fantastic Four 252. Look, I paid $1.14 for it. When I saw it, I said I better grab it because I thought this was very cool. This is going for a little bit of money. Very cool. Sideways cover, as you can see. All right. And I think, let me show you real quick. I think the artwork inside is sideways too, if I remember correctly, because I wanted to open it up and check it. Oh, it's got a little tear back there, but I only paid $1.14 for it. Yeah, see. Open it up, and first page, all sideways. And if I get the second page for you, I'll show you that. See? All sideways artwork. And I think that's very cool. Let me see if I can show you another one. Oh, let's see. If I can get the pages turned, I'm trying to be very delicate with it so it doesn't tear or anything like that. If I can find a really cool picture for you. More stuff. So you can find some Fantastic Four action. Here we go. I wonder what the original pages sold for. Or if John Byrne has any of them. That'd be cool. Okay, here we go. This was a shiny foil cover too. Fathom number 12. Michael Turner cover. Very cool. Paid $1.25 for this. Then this was Gen 13 number 1. Paid $1.25 for this. I hadn't seen one of these in years. I used to own all. I had a whole set. Like, it's part of the stuff I sold. I had at least 10, 15 boxes of comic books years ago. I got more than that now, but it's amazing how much you can collect over the years. And you look back, you're like, wow. And I sold them and traded and gave away, but I built it back up again. And hopefully now I can use it for a store. I said, we'll see. And I'm using it for my channel to do giveaways and stuff like that, and just to show off. And this is fun. I hope I can continue to keep doing it. I found another one of these, Ghost Rider number 15. Glow-in-the-dark cover, $1.14. I remember when these came out on the shelf, guys were like having guys go in and buy the book. Hey, I'll give you $5 or something if you go in and buy me a book or something like that. Or just go in and, can you go in and buy me, here's some money, go in and buy me one. Something like that. They might have gave them $1 or whatever. Who knows? Something like that. It was something like that they were doing, because they weren't letting you buy any more than one cover. And say they had 10 on the shelf, and I went in. I was like, oh, can I get another one? They're like, no, I'm sorry, Gary, you can't. We can't do that. We're gonna just sell one. And I'm like, oh, okay, all right. So I say, hey, go in and get me a book. But that's what people were doing. Now this is the second printing. It was right with it. Paid $1.14 for this one too. So I got about 2 or 3 copies of the gold and the first printing. So giveaways and prizes and stuff like that. I've been trying to get this because I didn't realize that he had did this. And I don't think he did the cover. I think he did the cover for this. Scott McDaniel doing Green Lantern or Green Goblin. This is number 5. 3 Faces of Evil. $1.25. He did the cover, but he didn't do the inside artwork. Because I was trying to get all the books that he did on that. Because he did the artwork and some of them. Then these were funny. Grumpy Cat. And Pokey. The Misadventures of Grumpy Cat and Pokey. Here's number 2. And here's number 2. Again, I think this is a second printing or cover B or something like that. And here's number 3. Funny. I heard that he passed away. I'm like, oh, Grumpy Cat passed. I'm like, man. So let me fix my camera a little bit, because I moved a little bit because, yeah, like I've said before, my leg was falling asleep. But here we go. Gideon Falls. I got 3, 4, and 5, and I paid $2 each for these. There's 3. I like the cover. See how cool it's like the metropolitan area and everything like that with all the buildings and stuff, like the map. Is 4, and there's 5. So very cool. I like those. I read the first one, didn't read any other ones, so I gotta read them. This is cool. I think this is Alec Ross. Guardians of the Galaxy 150. Return of Warlock. The lenticular cover. It's like, I don't know if you can see it too much on there, but it's just a very cool cover. And then this, when I saw it, I said, oh, cool. I never saw this before. And it was Harley's Little Black Book number 1. It's the one with Wonder Woman on the front of it. So this is going for a little bit. They switched costumes. That's cool. Then this is cool. I got number 1 of this. And this is number 2. Hellstalker. And it's signed. Kevin Rosello or something like that. Down at the bottom. But this is number 2. I got the other one the other day and I showed it on my video. But then I found this one. I think they put out a few more books. So I paid $1.13 for this. And this one, I had just looked it up. Incredible Hulk number 330. I looked it up and I found out which ones Todd McFarlane had done. And I said, I gotta find them. If I can find them, I'm gonna pick them up. And this is the store that charges a lot. He had other books, or she had other books that were worth more money, and they were putting $8, $9, $10 on them, and they had this one for $2. I was like, you got to be kidding me. I slowly pull it out. It's in awesome condition too. I pulled it out of the bags, no tears or anything like that. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Beautiful. So I paid $2 for that. But it just half price books. Look, I'm stuttering. Half price books, awesome. But thank you very much for watching. That's a 15-minute video. I'm going to do another one so you can see the other books that I have. But you guys have a great night, and Collector Dude is out.